Hi there guys, Bowlington here, and today I would like to welcome you back to some more hardcore Minecraft. This episode, or any video, has been delayed a couple days. I have been sick for the past couple of days. My dad had a little weird stomach, sinus, just all around disgusting thing, and he gave it to me somehow, so I've had that. But luckily it only lasted for 2 days, and I wasn't really feeling all that bad. But as you can see here, I've kind of cleaned this area out a little bit from the last time that I was here. And I'm also on a track. And we're going to ride this track. And we are only going to, I'm actually going to set my sound all the way down because the track noises tend to glitch out when I'm recording. But the reason that we're only going to ride this track one time is because it's really, really, really long. This took me the entire time that I was sick and I didn't feel like commentating. I basically built this tunnel. And this tunnel leads all the way from the area with the skeleton spawner, that huge abandoned mine shaft area, all the way back to the house. So now I have easy and safe access to both places. It just takes a while to get between them. So the reason I'm only riding this once is to give you guys an idea of how long it is. It takes almost 3 minutes, so it's about 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 45 seconds or so to get from one end to the other. And just it passes through a bunch of cool stuff. Like you could see back there, that was a ravine that I haven't even explored yet. It passes through a second abandoned mine shaft, which is up here on the left hand side, which I kind of made like a little exit so I could hop off my minecart and get out and explore that. But you'll see areas like that. That's another ravine right there, and it cut through a bunch of stuff. Luckily I didn't have an ocean or anything to deal with. I had one place where there was a little bit of water that was coming through where I broke a block and it destroyed a few of my torches, but it's actually right here, speak of the devil. If you could see the water drops on the ceiling. But that was the only water hazard that I had when I was creating this tunnel. I built the tunnel at level 29, level 29, and as you can just see, I'll leave it up there for a second so you can just see those numbers scroll, because a lot of times I never think to put my debug on when I'm on a minecart track, because I usually don't ride minecarts. There's only like two things that I use minecarts for, and that would be transportation and transportation. Basically that's all I use them for, and I don't ever really think to put my debug on, and it's kind of cool to see the numbers scroll by like that extremely quickly. But we are coming to the end of it here. It makes this left hand turn right here, and then it goes another maybe 200 blocks, so it's at Z5, Z1, -1 I'd say, and we're gonna see where it goes to, because I still don't even remember how many blocks this is. I can already see the entrance down there at the end, so it's not too far. I think it's about 200 blocks or so. But it did take a while to dig it out. Not as long as it took to lay the track down. I'd forgotten how tedious it was to lay down track, and doing it for a distance of this long, it was annoying. It took forever, but now we're home. Alright, so now that we're here, it's about 230 blocks that way, and then the span from that corner all the way back to the other base is 807, I believe, which is pretty incredible. That's a really, really long minecart track, and the only time I think that's the longest minecart track that I've ever built legitimately. It literally took me it took me more than 6. It took me way more than 6. It took me like 9 or 10 different stacks of iron just to build the rails, and then on top of that I also had I had to go mining for gold, and I had some leftover. I have some leftover track now, and I still have some leftover gold, but I completely diminished my entire supply of iron and gold, so I have to, if I need iron for something, I've got a little bit left, but I really don't have that much, which is kind of annoying. But luckily my strip mine, the way I designed my strip mine, I was able to, oh, I thought I broke my shovel. I was able to design it in a way that made it really easy for me to get the minerals that I needed. You guys have been in the strip mine, you know what it looks like, and the design basically allowed me to go shopping for minerals because all I did was walk down the aisles and pick out of the walls what I wanted, and that's exactly what a grocery store is. And so yeah, it was my grocery store of Minecraft ores, but it worked pretty good, and it got me to the end of the project, which is exactly what I wanted to do while I was sick. Like, because I couldn't make videos while I was sick, which was annoying. But I felt that I did need to do something productive, so that's what I chose to do. I chose to connect the two bases. And at the other base now, we have a skeleton spawner that we could start working on. Right now, I'm working on a potato farm. This is starting me off with my potatoes and all that new stuff that comes in the new version of Minecraft that I'm not familiar with. But that is what we're working on right here. And we're going to throw some torches down because it's really dark. And I think this is exactly where I think it's about where I want the room to end. So I think we'll just do this. I did end up having to make. Ooh, I do need to make another pickaxe. I used up the entire pickaxe of what I had, and then I had to make another diamond one that had efficiency 3 on it. That's pretty much. I went through two good pickaxes, to get to the end of that project, which was kind of crazy, and I didn't expect that to happen. But we're gonna go enchant another one, and I want one that has unbreaking on it, because the other one I had was it just had efficiency. I do this every time. I might as well just put a crafting table up there, because I do that every single freaking time. I walk up there with just the supplies, and I never make the tool. But yeah, that was a pretty intense endeavor doing that. But I'm glad that it's done now, because now I have easy access to experience whenever I want it. I'm probably going to be moving my... Oh, that was a 19 right there. 18. No, that was a 19 too. I'm so bad at doing enchanting. Silk Touch. Ugh. Fine. I'll use it. And I'm just because I want to use it up, and I want to get this over with. And it's only efficiency... Oh, it's efficiency 3. That's okay. It's fast. But it's just not going to break everything. Oh, actually, a Silk Touch could be cool. We need to do... I'm going to save a little bit of what's left of this one. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to do kind of like what Brinny Beast, he gave me the idea to do it, is in like an achievement wall. And it's an achievement wall that has one of every ore in it. So I want to find like an emerald or a... emerald, diamond, gold, redstone. I want to get all of those kind of ores, and I'm going to find a cool wall, and I'm going to put them somewhere. Much as the way Brenny did, because that was a very cool idea when he did that. I had not... Excuse me, I'm still just a little bit stuffed up, and it's getting a little bit difficult to talk, but that's okay, because I can push through. But anyways, I had never seen that before when Brenny had done it, and excuse me for just a second. Alright, and sorry about that. I just needed to do the unmentionables and take a sip of Gatorade. But now that I've got my voice back, I had not seen anything like that until Brenny had done it in his world. And I want to do something like that in this world because I like this world. This world is starting to grow on me. Now that we're building lots of infrastructure and we've got lots of good stuff going on, like we're going to have a farm for everything. We're going to have... we have a couple of different experience spawners, item spawners, there's all that stuff. So this world is becoming one of my favorite worlds so far, and I haven't put this much time into a world as I did in my original Let's Play world, which is not even going to be even remotely as good as this one. This one is going to be a cut above everything else. This is going to be an incredible world. I'm going to put a lot of time into it, and... I already have put a lot of time into it because I probably spent 4 hours digging that one tunnel that I showed you guys when we first got into this episode. It took absolutely forever and used up a couple of different pickaxes, and then I had to go and mine all of the resources I need to make the track, and the track was not fun to put down itself. But now that it's over, it's okay because we can get there very easily and remotely kind of quickly. I'm thinking about adding a few more powered rails to the track to make it a little faster, but other than that, there's not much I can do to it to make it faster. It's just going to be one of those things that I need to make it entirely safe so that no mobs can spawn on the track at all, ever, and then I can just AFK my way all the way from one end to the other, which isn't asking too much. I really don't mind doing that. Alright, I don't know why I made that out of dirt. Maybe I didn't have any smooth stone with me. There we go. So that needs to be smooth stone. So yeah, we've got a good carrot farm going. Our wheat farm is doing well. I'm going to go see if I can't find that potato that we found. I think a zombie dropped it. Or I might have found it somewhere, but... Potato. Where would I have put my potato? I'm not sure. I have no idea where I put my potato. I have to, I guess we're going to have to find another potato somehow and do it that way. But, oh, one thing you will notice is that saddles and all of this stuff, they all look correct now. Lapis lazuli looks correct. I broke down and bought, I didn't buy it. If they were selling it, I wouldn't buy it because I don't spend money on games. But, I finally got the Faithful 32 texture pack, the correct one. That's not the Extreme Ant Farm version. So everything looks pretty good, and yeah, so everything's pretty much set on the texture pack front. It should be good for a while. Yeah, so this is getting close to harvest. Let's go check on our animals and see what our animals are up to. I have no idea what breeds what now, what kind of food I need to breed animals, but I'm gonna have to figure it out because I need to breed some more animals. I'm getting low on food, and I don't want to keep eating wheat. I like having like meat. I like having pork or steak to do it. But I've still got a lot of pork or steak in this one, and I've still got a lot of food over here as well. So I should be okay for a while, but I do want to have some more food supplies pretty soon. And once I get the potato farm up and running, I will have the necessities to do any kind of breeding that I need with the animals. Not me, but to breed the animals is I have everything that I need to do that. So I just need to figure out what goes with what and do it that way. But yeah, that's pretty much our update. We've completed our potato farm. We just need to find potatoes. I showed you guys that really long trackway that goes back to the other way, and we kind of just walked around and I explained where I've been the past couple days. But yeah, I would like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in an ant farm tomorrow.